Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Magic Mondays. How are you doing this beautiful Monday morning or Monday afternoon, I should say? I am Creatively Lisa, and have I been in from Long Beach, California. So excited to be here. I am talking about a topic that is, wow, well, it really changed my life in a sense, if I'm honest. And it was quite profound in how it kind of happened. So, kind of threw me on my trajectory of my mission, my goal, my passion around raising your vibrations and how to sustain a positive, happy mindset, a positive, happy attitude, a positive, happy life on an ongoing basis instead of the peaks and valleys that most people have on an ongoing basis. And so my goal today is to go over something that is so important. And I can guarantee you that you probably don't even realize how important it is. And it probably slides right past you without even you realizing it. Yes. And that's what we're going to talk about. So if you caught the title of today's live, it's Is Your Home Your Worst Enemy? Yep, that's what it is. And what I discovered is, I don't know now, it's been a while, quite a few years actually, but I moved in, and shortly thereafter, I started working with my company, and I didn't really pay too much attention to it before, to all these different things. And I kept wondering why I would feel this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way. And so once I moved and once I got into my new place, and within a few months, I started literally transitioning everything out and started really actually learning and reading and empowering myself and educating myself on what is good and what isn't good and how it affects us on such a huge level. And it does. And so that's what we're going to talk about. And when I talk about is your home your worst enemy, it's your home, it's your environment. That's this week's theme as well, is your environment. Like, what is your environment? And I'm talking about all environments. And this is what people don't realize, is that it's so many different things than just your surroundings that you're in. Whether it's your home, whether it's your office, although those play a huge role because you spend a lot of time there, but it's more than just that. So to be able to fully step into that and start living in a much more high state, happy state, you've got to really focus and pay attention to all these things without realizing it. I mean, and that's how I discovered it. I had an Airbnb, and I cleaned the house, my home. I swapped out all my body care products, shampoos, makeup, skincare, you name it. Swapped out everything. And at the same time, I started being much more conscious of what I was putting in my body as well. The food, in my head, the thoughts. And as I started shifting and changing, I started not wanting to listen to types of music and stuff that I had listened to in the past. TV kind of just went by the wayside, thank God. And a ton of other things just kind of went away because it just didn't resonate. And I didn't know really why. And then I had a guest that was staying with me, that stayed with me frequently. And she said, "No, we just love being in your space." And I went, "Why?" I filled the bathroom with the products. So they got to use all of the good stuff the whole time they were staying with me. And I thought, why they book a lot? And I asked them one time, they go, "Oh my God, we don't even want to go anywhere. We come because it feels like we're in a spa. We feel hugged in your home." It's such a positive energy that literally the minute we walk in, everything kind of falls away. And it hit me. Our homes are number one. That's what they're supposed to do. It's supposed to protect and shield and support you from everything going on around you. That's what our homes are supposed to do. But they don't do that if we're using horrible products, if we're surrounding ourselves with toxic people. It's our mindset. It's all of these things, but it starts with the home and the environment. It's the chemicals that are in the home. It's the products that you use to clean your home with. It's the products that you use on your body. All of these things play a huge role in how you vibrate, because Clorox and all of those chemicals are bringing you down. And they're also messing up your immune system and your body as a whole. And over time, it builds up toxic overload on top of one another. And then you start getting a lot of physical problems, and you don't put the two together. Plus, they're filled with hormone disruptors. So all of these things. And I started really concentrating and focusing on every single thing that I was doing in my home, in my environment, the people I surrounded myself with. No wonder I didn't want to listen to the music and I quit watching TV. I shifted what I did in the mornings, and I didn't watch the news anyway. So now I even paid attention less. And I started seeing how much better I felt. And so I decided that was where I was going. And I did that. And because of that, it helped bring about meds. Mindset, environment, and daily habits. Those are the three things that you utilize, that you use, that you do on a daily basis, that you focus on, that are the cornerstone and the foundation of your life. And when you can wipe out and really pull out all the negative on all levels and the lower frequencies on all levels, the more you are going to be a happier person overall. You're not going to have that weighing you down. You're going to physically feel better. You're going to be more energetic. And your surroundings is going to hug you instead. And so I want to ask you a few questions. And so think about this, because this really will make a difference. So, do you ever come home from a stressful day and you just you weren't feeling yourself, and you walk in your house and it gets worse and you can't figure out why? Or you get headaches a lot. Interesting. Or you find yourself sick a lot, coughing, sick, just don't feel well. These things are so important. And it is key. The whole point of coming home is when you enter in your house, all that stuff disappears. And the only way you can do that is if you bring the vibration and set your home up for a positive state of being. So when you walk in, all of that disappears and it raises and lifts you up. That's the idea. So, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. When you are in your home environment, you should at all the times feel at peace, at joy, feel inspired. And if you're not feeling that, there's a reason. It's either the people that you're surrounding yourself with, it's the products that you're using, or it's the cleaning products and the stuff around you. On top of our own bodies is an environment as well. What are you feeding it? Like, what type of foods? Is it organic? Is it not organic? All of these things make a big, big difference. And so I'm going to go over today 5 different things to look at in your environment, and then ask yourself that question: is my home my worst enemy? Okay? So I'm going to share with you what you can actually remove from your environment, so that you can actually live in a much more higher state of being, and so that your energy is raised up instead of it deflating you and bringing you down. Okay? So 5 things that you need to remove from your environment to vibe high and have a sanctuary that empowers you instead of a prison that depletes you. Okay? So if this is resonating with you and you have somebody that comes to mind, please share it with them, because this is so, so powerful. Okay? So 5 things. Number 1, remove past energies from your space. And this is easy when you move in. So easy. You can just sage, or I actually diffuse a variety of different oils, and it just clears the space out. So that's number one. Number two, and this one's huge, and most people, you're probably not going to like to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Remove people that are negative, people with a victim mentality, people that are going to bring you down and poo-poo all of your ideas and your dreams, and also poo-poo your wins. They need to go. They need to go. You will need people to surround you that's going to lift you up and support you, not bring you down. Okay? Number three, remove all the toxic chemicals, period. So that's your body care products, what's in them. 90% of the products that you buy on the open market, even some of the ones that actually say chemical-free, toxin-free, natural, all of this, they have inert ingredients in them that actually are toxic. And that is your body care products. You're putting it on your skin, it's sucking right into your body. Your cleaning products as well make a huge difference. They're filled full of these chemicals and toxins, and they lower your vibration. Number four, remove all the news from what you watch on TV. Better yet, remove the TV in general, and start looking at things that are positive, and you're going to be looking at that state of being. So remove the TV, remove all negative media, and also first thing in the morning, don't hop on your phone right away. It's going to make a big difference in how you feel. And number five, this one's big too, and this one's what got me. Your books, your music, all of that. Remove all the negative music and books like murder mysteries and stuff like that. That's not serving you either. It's putting that in your brain, and it's bringing you down. And it's certainly not in the least bit going to actually give you inspiration and raise you up in any manner whatsoever. Okay, so I'm going to go over them again. And think about this as I'm going through it, okay? So number one, actually the 5 things you need to remove from your environment so that you can vibe high, be happier, and have a sanctuary that empowers you instead of a prison that depletes you. Number one, remove all past energies from your space. Number two, remove the people that are negative and that are pulling you down instead of lifting you up. Number three, remove all the toxic chemicals from your home, your environment, and your body products. Number four, remove all of the news and media, toxic media from your environment and the TV. And number five, remove all negative music and books and stuff from your environment as well. It's huge. And you will see a difference, and you will feel a difference right away. Now, I know this because I did this again recently. I have a friend of mine that's helping me literally go through my entire home and space and clean stuff up. And we've done the laundry room, the living room, the bar, the kitchen, the sitting room, the office, all of this. And we still have some more to do, but I can feel a huge difference in how things feel already. And it will, what it does is when you pull out the old, it brings in for new vibrant energy into the space. So it will attract an abundance to you. So not only are you getting rid of what's no longer serving you and stagnant energy, you're bringing in something positive as well. So it's a win-win. And half the time you can sell this stuff, so it makes for it even better. So that kind of goes with what I'm going with my little bonus tip. My bonus tip is clean out the stuff in your space that you no longer use or don't like and you just kind of kept. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Throw it away. I threw away buckets and buckets of stuff, and then I have stuff to sell as well and donate also. And then you feel good when you're donating it. So it's going to make a big difference on that as well. Okay. So all of this makes a huge difference in your day-to-day. We have to be constantly aware of everything around us. And because if it's not raising us up, it's bringing us down. And the last thing we need is anything else that's going to bring us down. We need to be brought up. We all have things in our lives that we're meant to do. We have magic. We have things that we're desires and dreams that's within us. And if we don't start stepping into this and taking responsibility for all these different things in our lives, difficult or not, we're never going to achieve them. And that is huge. And then you'll find yourself this time next year going through the exact same process, going, woe is me, why is this happening? This is why. This is why. So with that said, I've got a couple actually, and then I can just chat with you about it as well. I've got a PDF that's a quick guide that will go over your meds, mindset, environment, and daily habits. One thing that you can do that's going to lift you up instead of bring you down across everything. And then I also have some sheets and stuff that you can know, so you know what to look for in your environment, so you know what is causing problems and what you can get rid of. I have sheets on that as well. So if you will comment vibes below, I will make sure that you get the guide, and then we can talk and see where we need to go from there to see what else would benefit you the most. Sound good? Because we're meant for more. We're meant to grow and strive and shine. And we can't shine our light and help others if it's being dimmed by everything that we're doing around us. No. All right? So with that said, remember, always create something magnificent every day. Step into your greatness, and I will see you on the next live. Ciao for now.